What's up YouTube, it's your boy Andre here, back with another video. Now in today's video guys, I want to share with you how I feel about moving from my iPhone XS Max to my Sony Xperia 1. I've been using the Sony Xperia 1 for a few days now, but I've been using the XS Max for sort of the last 6 or 7 months. And the reason I've been using the iPhone is because I had to use the iOS software for a few things that I had going on. And ever since I've moved to the Sony Xperia 1 guys, there's a few things that I didn't realize that I had missed with the Sony Xperia 1, which I'm really happy to start using this as a daily driver for me now. So let's get straight into today's video. So let's begin guys. Now the first thing that I really missed, and I'm really glad I have back since moving to the Xperia 1, is having the option of selecting video quality in YouTube. Let's search for a 4K video and then select that at random. Now if we pause this, if you go into the options and video quality, that lets you go into your settings and change your video quality as high as 2160p, which is sort of 4K like resolution, which is phenomenal. Something I've really missed. On the iPhone, the highest you can go on is 1080p with YouTube, which I found really annoying. So I really missed this guys, and any video that sort of is available in 4K, it will let you watch higher resolution than 1080p, which I really did miss. Now the next thing that I missed was the always on display. So when turning off your phone, you have this always on display that's always showing on top of your screen, even if you sort of put the phone away, which I really miss. I mean, this morning for instance, I was doing the dishes, I had my hands full of water and soap, so I wasn't able to check the time. However, I had a conference call later that day and I needed to check the time. So I just took a glance at this phone and I was so glad. I didn't really realize how much I missed it until sort of today, but that is a feature that I absolutely love. Now oddly enough, with the iPhone XS Max, although it does have an OLED display, it doesn't have this always on feature. Now I think this brings us on to the third thing, and that is having widgets on the home screen. For instance, I have a widget which sort of tells me the weather, and then things like if you have got Google Keep, which is just the yellow app there in the middle, you can have widgets for your notes, which I absolutely love. So for instance, welcome to the channel, and you can keep your notes sort of organized, and I use notes all the time to keep myself organized. It just helps to sort of free up mind space guys, but I love having widgets and I sort of didn't really realize how much I missed them until I got them back. Now yes, you could say the iPhone XS Max also has widgets on the left hand side here, but these widgets are very limited in what they can do, and they're not as interactive as sort of say the notes widget here, which I absolutely love using. Moving on, the next thing that I've missed is actually a bit of a weird one, and that is having a fingerprint scanner. Don't get me wrong, the iPhone XS Max Face ID works phenomenal. I think this is the best facial recognition software on the market at the moment. It's very quick, gets it right all the time. I've never had an issue with it. And I like the fact that if you're not looking at the screen, it doesn't unlock it. So even if you just to look next to it, it will not unlock your phone unless you're looking directly on the screen, which I absolutely love. But I did miss having a fingerprint scanner. I think it is a little bit quicker because you can start to unlock your phone just as you're picking it up. Now the next feature that's specific to this phone that I absolutely love is the 4K HDR OLED display. Now on my phone, I like to have things as small as possible so I can fit as much as possible, and on this 4K display the text just seems that much sharper, the images are that much clearer, and you really notice it when you're sort of typing away. Let me see if I can give you an example of this guys. So GSM Arena, I don't know if you can make that out, but that text there just seems so much sharper, so much nicer. And the display itself, whenever I'm watching videos in 4K, which I've tested over the last sort of few days, it just looks phenomenal. It's a crazy display guys, and it's very difficult to sort of give you an indication as to how good the display is over a recording. So just take my word for it guys, it's a phenomenal display. Now the next thing is more of a feature to do with Android, and I've just found this out. Somebody left it in a comment down below in one of my previous videos, and that is multitasking. What's really cool is the fact that if you drag and hold, you can switch between all the apps that you have open, and even if you have like 20 apps, you can do that really quick and really easy. So I really like that feature. So for instance, let's go into YouTube, and if we want to switch to a different app, it's very easy to do to the last app that you were using. So Chrome, very quick, very fast. And I'll say this one more time guys, The performance on this phone is unbelievable. Very, very quick, very smooth, very fast. So those are a few features that I've missed since I've had my XS Max, and I'm really glad to be sort of using the Xperia 1 again. This will be my daily driver, as I mentioned before. Really excited about that, guys. But what do you guys think? Out of these two phones, which one would you choose? Leave everything in the comments down below, and if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you really enjoyed this video, smash that subscribe button, guys. I appreciate all your support. Thank you for watching and have a wicked day.